Hi everyone, myself Siddharth. Today we are going to explore a new way to build trust online, agent by agent, and I call it the Nomi Nomi project, the autonomous KYC Lighthouse. But first, I would like to imagine you're a company offering a free trial for an expensive AI service, and you quickly discover that a single person can create hundreds of accounts, as we see here, to abuse your system. And this is called as a Sybil attack, and it leads to massive financial losses, making it almost impossible to fairly manage your platform. Now, from the user's perspective, the only way these companies fight is by demanding more and more of your private data, credit card details, government IDs, phone numbers, and all just to prove that you're real. This forces you as a user to overshare sensitive information, creating a honeypot for attackers and allowing your data to be used for ads and personalized tracking by third parties. It's a constant battle between proving you're a unique human and at the same time protecting your privacy. Now, this leaves us with a dilemma. So, I've built this project, Nomi Nomi, which acts as a new trust layer for the internet. Essentially, how it goes is instead of giving your documents to every single service, you verify your identity once with a parallel system of AI agents, and in return, you get a single secure reusable Nomi Nomi ID, which is your digital passport. Platforms can now verify you're a real person by just checking this ID, effectively neutralizing the Sybil attacks and without even seeing your private data. And in case of any payment kind of information, which could be securely done with a payment gateway. So how does this work? This project is made from a scalable microservice architecture of specialized agents. Let's walk through the initial user flow. First, the user and the application. The user accesses the application and logs in securely with Desktop's passwordless flow. They are then guided by a conversational agent to upload their documents. Once all uploaded and the agent gets the proceed click, then this gives the final consent and our autonomous system takes over the documents completely. Now the user So this the user is now just waiting idly. As you can see in this workflow, the first thing our orchestrator does is request a scoped machine-to-machine access token from Desktop. This token is a temporary key with very specific permission. It then calls all our extractor agents in parallel. Here we have three processing agents, each authenticated with that token. Each specialist agent validates this token and its scope before using the Gemini AI code to intelligently extract data from the document, and then the data is given back to the orchestrator. With all the data collected, the orchestrator requests one final high privilege token from Desktop with the KYC validate scope. It calls a validator agent which performs its own zero trust check on the token. If valid, the validator uses its AI decision engine to cross verify all the data from which has been extracted from the previous agent. If everything is approved, it generates a new unique Nomi Nomi ID, saves as a permanent auditable record in our database, and returns the final verdict. So what makes this so secure? Well, it's a zero trust model as shown here. Before any agent performs an action, it conducts a two-step check on the token it receives. First, it is authentic and whether first if the agent is authentic or not forged. And second, does it have the exact permission or scope for the job? This is enforced in our Java code with a simple pre-authorized annotation and then an API call to Disco for getting access token. If either of the check fails, the access is denied and also no agent trusts other by default. So as to summarize, we have built a complete end-to-end system that implements a robust machine-to-machine security model, orchestrates 5 different microservices in parallel, leverages multimodal AI, and creates a permanent system of records. All built on the modern tech stack, and a special thanks to Discope for making the authentication and user onboarding such a simple task and hassle-free, and Gemini for the API. Thank you.